Did you know Rolls Royce is one of the biggest aircraft engine manufacturers in the whole world? Its Trent engine powers the biggest passenger aircraft in the world, the Airbus A380. It also powers once the biggest Boeing 747. The Trent family of engine powers the Airbus A330, A340, A350, also Boeing 777, Boeing 787 Dreamliner. More than 3,300 Rolls-Royce powered business aircraft is flying high. Not only civil aviation, it is the leading engine makers for the military transport market and the second largest provider of the defense aero engine products. The defense sector has over 16,000 engines in service with 160 customers in 100 countries. The civil aviation business powers more than 35 types of commercial aircraft and has over 13,000 engines in service with customers of over 150 countries, comprising more than 400 airlines. It provides power for all of the UK's Royal Navy's nuclear submarines. Rolls-Royce Holdings employs over 52,000 employees all over the world. Hello folks, welcome to Details. This is D. Here we'll try to tell you everything we learn in detail. In this interesting video of details, I will share with you the amazing history of the century-old Rolls-Royce and amazing facts. Before that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's go back to some history. It was all started in UK. Henry Royce had a mechanical and electrical business started in 1884. In 1904, he built his first car, and in the same year, he met Charles Rolls, who sold quality cars in London. An agreement was made that C.S. Rolls and Company will sell the cars manufactured by Royce Limited exclusively. This success led to the formation of Rolls-Royce Company, incorporated as Rolls-Royce Limited. Within a year, the company launched its first car, Silver Ghost, which was a massive success and subsequently hailed as the world's best car. This best car legacy of Rolls-Royce was started a century and some years ago itself. During the start of World War I, Royce designed his first aero engine, the Eagle, as per the nation's demand. This provided the country with the engine half as horsepower of their allies. This powered the first aircraft that flew from London to Australia in the Vickers Viscount aircraft. In the late 20s, the company designed its R engine, which powered the seaplane as part of Britain's entry into the Snyder's Trophy. This was a trophy given to the winner in the seaplane race. In 1931, Rolls-Royce engine made a world record for top airspeed of over 400 miles per hour. This was the basis for the next engine, the Merlin, which powered the Hawker Hurricane and the Supermarine Spitfire, which were used in the Battle of Britain. The demand during the World War II hiked and the company turned into a pretty big manufacturer. Later, they started manufacturing gas turbine engines. In 1953, Rolls-Royce entered the civil aviation market. They entered with Dart powering the Vickers Viscount. Rolls-Royce merged with the Bristol Siddeley, which was the largest manufacturer during the time. In 1971, problems with the RB211 engine led to the financial problems and the company was then nationalized. Then the motor car business was separated and privatized in 1973. Then Vickers acquired the company and sold it to Volkswagen. It also owned Bentley and sold it to Volkswagen too. But the RR trademark was not sold. It was under the Rolls-Royce plc. But the Spirit of Ecstasy was owned by Volkswagen. Then BMW acquired the rights of the Rolls-Royce trademarks from the Rolls-Royce plc. The situation was in the favor of BMW. They could withdraw their engine supply within 12 months of notice, which was insufficient time for the Volkswagen to re-engineer the Rolls-Royce cars to use their own engine. However, Volkswagen claimed that it only wanted Bentley. After negotiations, BMW and Volkswagen Group arrived at a solution. From 1998 to 2002, BMW would continue to supply their engines for the car and would allow Volkswagen to use the Rolls-Royce name and logo. On January 1, 2003, only BMW would be able to name the cars Rolls-Royce, and the Volkswagen Group's former Rolls-Royce Bentley division would only build the cars under the brand Bentley. BMW later started the new Rolls Royce Motors in 2003 and launched the world's pinnacle luxury product, Phantom. Then they expanded and brought in the Ghost, Wraith, Dawn, Cullinan series. So, going back a little, in 1987, Rolls Royce plc was again privatized and it acquired many other companies. Rolls Royce and BMW collaborated for the Aero engines, which was called Rolls Royce Deutschland, now a fully owned subsidiary of Rolls Royce Holdings. This partnership of BMW with Rolls Royce was one of their main advantages in getting the Rolls Royce trademark for their motor company. Rolls Royce also has a joint venture in India with HAL as Rolls Royce India Private Limited. In 2005, they opened a 6,000 square meters marine facility in Shanghai. Later, the Trent family of engines was started. This was used to power the passenger aircraft. Airbus and Rolls-Royce signed an MOU for their Airbus A380 aircraft. There are many amazing facts on Airbus A380. We'll make a separate video on that. Rolls-Royce received its largest order from Emirates as part of its 50 Airbus A380 orders. Rolls-Royce also has been making nuclear submarines for defense. In 2009, Rolls-Royce celebrated the first flight of 6 different aircrafts like Boeing 787, Airbus A400M, Augusta Westland, Lynx Wildcat helicopters, and others. It has also built Royal Navy's engines and submarine engines. US Navy and Air Force is one of their main customers. The Trent XWB engine powering A380 flew first time in 2010. Trent XWB-A4 is powering the A350-900 ULR of Singapore Airlines, which is the world's longest scheduled flight of 18 hours 25 minutes straight. The Trent family turned 25 years last year. It is building the largest engine test bed in the world. Rolls-Royce also has been manufacturing and designing sophisticated power systems for nuclear power plants. Rolls-Royce has been the market leader in providing cutting-edge technology for aviation, defense, power plants, and many others. But RR faced a massive hit during the pandemic. Their shares were sold for the most minimum in 16 years, but they are striving forward. They are designing and building the greatest technology in the domain. They are shifting towards sustainable aviation, which is the electric aviation. They are going towards their next vision. So this was all for this video. I hope you have learned something new in this video and I am sure you were astonished by the facts in this video. So please hit that like button and share this with your curious friends. Please subscribe the channel for more amazing content like this. So we'll meet at the next one. Until then, bye.